Hi guys, just bringing to you like how the slab down is being taking place now. You can see like people pouring the all the slab is being poured down stuffs and the construction is going on. There is a big machine over here that's being brought from which that the whole cement for the slab that the cement pour is being prepared and that it started at 7 o'clock. So from 7 o'clock the slab down pour is running at this stage. So till now it's going on. So I think it's around 8 till now. So for past 1 hour it's going. So it will take another probably 1 hour for the slab down to get completed over here. So this is how it's done. So I'm just showing up like how it is how this the slab part after the slab down, how it looks like. So it looks like see, you can see that the proper slab down after it gets complete. So it's properly sewed up. So things are looking much better now, and still the remaining part of it still being worked on. So it's just like you see the part of the crane that's being used here. It's a big crane, and so that crane will be used for which it goes up to whatever elevation that's required. We have made some traffic management as well. So the traffic management is made like as it's a public road in the top on the way around. So there's a traffic management done, and not much of traffic management because if we need to block the whole road, that we need to get council approval. We need to pre-notify that this is going to take place, this is going to affect the traffic. Otherwise there is a huge chance that the council may sue us saying that you can't do this right to us. So that's the reason now the tour is going on smoothly. So I think it will take approximately maybe another 1 hour for the whole tour to get completed. So this will go for a little bit more. I'm quite excited see all the things happening right now. I'm just thinking that whether it will not sure, like it will take around, like the weather is all good. You see the weather condition there. So the weather is so good. It's pretty good, the weather. So not like kind of a rainy. We wish that there is no rain today, so that doesn't affect anything of what we are doing right now. The weather is awesome, and so probably like after a couple of minutes everything will get completed. Just waiting for some breakdown. There is no, the weather, it should be more sunny. I can't see any dark clouds around, but not having seeing the proper sun around. So it should not rain for the past couple of days, 1 or 2 days. If it's not gonna rain, it's good for the pouring that they have done to settle down. It's best that it's there without any rain. So you see the height of the crane here. So this is the height of the crane. So we can launch the vehicle from somewhere and and make that it has some little bit bends everywhere. So wherever you want to bring it in, so it can easily pop up into the stage where you want to go in. Like if it is somewhere outside as well, we can just bring it in as much as it is possible, and then the pouring can start. So it's a quite a easy technique, compared to other countries that everything will get slowed down. Like we need to bring more small vehicles, and then the progress starts up. So it's quite it will take much time. We make a lot of manpower. So this is kind of a good and automation work, using easy techniques so that the whole process can be lowered down. Like the time taken for the whole thing stuffs can come down. So excited to see what's happening. Just one thing that we are happy around is that the traffic management that is not much required at this stage, because the people have gone into the common property which is 35 by 20, like the truck has come into that place, and it's a little bit popping outside, but no, it's not blocking the road, and they have placed some basic cones over there to avoid to avoid to avoid make sure that no one hits hits the truck. So that's also really required. When they don't hit the truck. So everything is in place right now, it's going on well. The one thing that the most the people who work over here, we need to appreciate them. They came up early in the morning and they're doing an awesome work for us. So just to thank them in a small way, we arranged some breakfast sessions, like we got some burgers for the people, the people who are working in the ground. They are the very important people, because they will do the hard work. We need to appreciate their hard work. In terms of a small token of appreciation, we brought some burgers, stuffs and some juices for them. Any construction that's been there, is a telecom tower construction or house construction, we have to learn that the laborers that who work over there, not only from the higher level till the lower level, we need to make sure that we come down and we need to appreciate them, and we need to give them a thumbs up and give them whatever is required. They will get motivated by the way that we are doing. So I remember I want to make sure that we have it as a practice. Any construction that we do it on our own, or we supervise it on a team leader level or anything, it's a better practice that we appreciate the people who are working under us, so that they are happy in the work. So that's one guy who's also doing it. But as the pour down has started, they're not able to come down and grab the piece of burger immediately. So they want to complete the whole session. They don't want to stuck. I told the supervisor to stop everything and just come down to complete it. But they said no, it's already started. If we stop it now, we can't put the machine on hold. So a little bit regret, but again, we need to go according to the supervisor who instructs. So let's wait for them for a couple of minutes so they can have some food as well. I'm just quite excited with whatever is going on. You can see people over there. See, he's just trying to make sure there's no water. Usually in our country, we pour water stuffs. I'm not sure how it's going to happen here. After the concrete, do they pour water quite a while, or how it's going to? I will capture those stuffs as well in the coming days. How it's going to happen? Are they going to put any preliminary steps around for capturing or for capturing whatever is happening here? So let it go on. Let's see from the coming days after they complete. So what I was told is after they complete this, it will take around 10 days for them, for the whole curing process to happen. It will take a minimum 10 days that the whole curing process will happen, and they have to leave it as it is. So it will take around 10 days for the whole process. After they complete this, they will not do any work. The higher construction stage, the brickwork or the higher elevation stage, is not gonna take place immediately. So they will wait for 10 days for all those stuffs to complete. And yes, Christmas, New Year seasons are coming by. Just worried how it's gonna happen. Those days we are going to miss some labors, but of course they require some awesome rest for the awesome work that they are doing. So maybe in couple of in 1 hour to 1 hour or 15 minutes, the whole thing will get completed. I'm just amazed with the kind of traffic management, the way that it is done. Around we have some 7 to 8 laborers, and one is a crane operator and one is the supervisor. Then the higher supervisor also came. The guy who was really helpful in doing all these stuffs. We need to we gifted them something, so to the work work that they were doing. So it's a kind of happiness that we should, but we should remember our laborers who work for us. Catch you in the next video, like during the curing stage and how the high level is going on. Keep tuned. Yes, construction is an exciting process, and let's wait to see how it goes on. Cheers. Bye.